straight, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Will kick it away first. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Clemson Tigers offense will come out first. They'll operate out of split backs. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And the Tigers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
The Tigers come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Grab near the marker. It's McGooligan. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it first and 10 at the 31. Motion from the wide receiver. Hauls it in. Crosses the 45. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Bettis. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Clemson jumps to the line. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Tries to get it on the ground. Got enough space, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Tigers.
I love the aggressive nature and the play calling there. The opening drive of the game, you have an opportunity on fourth down, obviously, to just kick a field goal, take the lead early, establish some momentum. Instead, they get aggressive. They go for it, and not just get it. They score a touchdown.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out. From the shotgun, the inside give. Picks up the first down, still moving. Off to the races. Inside the... And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown! First play of the drive comes from the 41. Complete to start this drive. A big play gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. Now they've got it at the 44 on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got his man quickly. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Off the RPO, complete. Touchdown, Clemson! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. They'll run play action. Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gets the back moving. Dropping back, it's Owen. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Cardinals will bring the punt team onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No fair catches here, looking for room. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Knocked out of bounds. They're in the red zone. Mark it at the 17, and they are set up. Clemson is quick to the line. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. It's complete to the right.
Yeah, how about the running back showing you a little agility, baby? A little toe tapping on the sidelines. He looked like a wide receiver. Make sure he kept his feet in bounds, makes the catch, gets some positive yards.
They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Quickly complete. Looking for the end zone. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. He's got him. Touchdown, Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points. No mid. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. He'll start this drive firing. Pulls it in, it's McGooligan. Really nice gain. Gets it out across the 20. It'll be a first down at the 22. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. Got a man. It's Pena. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
The sweet feet buy a little time. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
The Louisville offense is headed back out on the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You gotta.
Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. The defense going to stop the clock for the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Cardinals have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass, it's Owen. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Absolutely center cut.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse. Move on. Be positive.
And they're upset with themselves, too. They're an offense that pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He might want another play. Misfired on first down, back to the air on 2nd. Caught over the middle, it's Pena. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. Clemson jumps to the line. To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Pena. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go downfield. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Out of the end zone. And the return man is stopped, and now They bring the punter onto the field now. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up it. Yardage he could on the punt return. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They'll start this drive with a pass. Looking deep. Can't connect on his first throw.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete. And there's really no secret to it, David. When this guy's running well, this offense is so hard to stop.
It opens up everything, and he's having a great day, showing you a little bit of everything, and this offense has got it rolling on the ground.
On the run, it's Owens. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
When you run the football and then throw in the play action, it's such a tricky thing for the defense. Do I play run? Do I come up fast? It opens those holes right behind the linebackers, between the safeties, to make the passing game just a little bit easier.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. To the air on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Cooper. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find...
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5... touchdowns on the year.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Auburn had an impressive showing there on the Plains, winning this one by double digits, although it felt like it could have been more. Somewhere even Bo Jackson. With this one. Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Hey, Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got the quick completion. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. And the Cardinals trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Quickly to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Cardinals come to the line on third and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Looking downfield, it's Owen. Pocket breaking down. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. And here comes the punt team. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Wants to throw on 1st down. Takes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down.
A lot of smiles right now in this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the middle. Working that left side. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. Clemson is quick to the line. Looking to throw again. Touchdown, Clemson. The finisher, the exclamation point on that drive.
How about that? You just dial up the bubble screen, and this guy scores a touchdown for you. Nice job blocking down the field, getting a hat-on-hat, giving the receiver a place to run with the football to show off his speed. You can't execute the bubble screen any better than that.
They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Louisville has it back, and the offense coming out ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson. Grabbed in the end zone to put 6 on the board. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll start this drive going to the air. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Might be changing the route. After the incompletion, they go back up top. He's got it down the left. Here he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Tigers. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground, in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through it.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Wants to go up top. He unleashes a long one. Breaks it inside the 10. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting the drive from their own one. Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Clemson jumps to the line. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Looks as if Clemson will have the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Here comes Clemson with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Going downfield for the big play. And the DB right with him to knock it away.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Takes the grab. It's Henderson. He works his way across the 40-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 41.
And this offense continuing to spin the football, man, continuing to add to a great day. They built this big lead. They've shown you a variety that they can do a lot of really, really good things. And I like it, man. Continue to throw the football. Continue to be who you are. It's the defense's job to stop you.
The Tigers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. They want to get this defense on its heels. From the gun, running back gets to give. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. They'll immediately call timeout.
And you want to dominate the football game like these guys have all day. Dominate the line of scrimmage. You know, turn and hand the ball off to your running back. It's a good recipe. It makes every quarterback better. It makes every OC better. Just turn, hand the football off, especially when you're winning the ball game.
Wants to go up top on first down. Tight end finds a soft spot. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the score.